Hey y'all, it's your girl Divine Angel 911. I am tapping in for my Sagittarius. Hey Sag, y'all be sure to hit the like, share, and subscribe button if you guys resonate with today's message. Sag, I hope y'all are staying safe, having a great day wherever you are. Whenever you guys find this message, I hope it does bring you some truth, clarity, and confirmation. Sag, today you may be receiving some truth, some clarity, okay, or some confirmation. All right, in today's message, okay, it is a certainty. All right, it's for certain. Okay, your download. Okay, now how I was able to explain this download so I could, talk about it and interpret it to you, Sagittarius, was pretty much like you moving into like a 2-bedroom home, okay? But if this is something that's happening, okay, congratulations. You might be moving into an apartment, okay? You might be moving into your first place, okay? For someone who resonates with that, okay? Or this could be like an upgrade, okay, to your current living situation, an upgrade to your office space, okay? Or you may be building a home. This could be from the ground up, okay? This for someone else could be adding another room to the home, okay? You may be selling a home, or you may be making space in the home, okay? In other words, you might be clearing out the room, okay? Emptying out things you don't need and making more space around the house or in certain rooms within the house, or maybe just getting rid of stuff, okay? Maybe you are welcoming the new into the home and old out the home, okay? But whatever this is, okay, you're feeling excited, okay, overall about the energy that's coming towards you. So it's like you're preparing, okay? It's almost like when somebody says, girl, I'm on the way. Sag, I'm on the way. I got everything that we need, okay? And Sag, you like, okay, I'm gonna clean up real quick. All right, well, real quick, might be an hour or two, because you know how this person moves, okay? So you got time though, right? To get everything together, okay? And you cleaning up and it just looks nice and spacious, and you got it looking really organized, okay, Sag? So you're prepared for some type of arrival, okay? You're prepared for an arrival, okay? Or preparing for an arrival, okay? And this may be showing up unexpected for other people, okay, where other people are not aware of this arrival. So this is like, okay, what's going on here? You know what I mean? We're excited. We're waiting, So whatever this is, Sagittarius, okay, it's an upgrade to something. And I feel like this may be a time to celebrate, okay, where maybe you're getting some type of news and you're waiting to tell everyone, or maybe somebody in the family has received some type of news and they are excited and they're not telling anybody, okay, and maybe they're only telling you, okay, or the opposite way. Nobody's telling you, okay, about this news, but this person's got this news, all right, but nobody's telling you about this news, but this is maybe unexpected news, a sudden news for you, all right? So let's see what's going on in this energy here for you, Sag. All right, let me put this phone down. I had to hold the phone up a little bit. I was getting excited too in this energy. All right, so today I'm learning, okay? Today I will focus on learning to grow into a better person. All right, is the affirmation on the bottom of the deck, okay? So just a moment to recap, Sag. All right, this is a moment to take a moment to think back of how far you've come, okay? Look at how far you've come, all right? Where you are today, okay, receiving this unexpected blessing or watching someone receive an unexpected blessing. You might be so proud of them, watching them at a distance or up close. Look how far you've come. Oh my goodness. I remember when you were like this to now you're like this, okay? This could maybe even you seeing someone you haven't seen in years, okay? And they remember you yay high and now you're, tall, okay? However this resonates for you, you're excited and so is the energy coming your direction. Okay, it's mutual. All right, it's like, I want to get to know about your day. You tell me, girl, I got so much to tell you. Okay, or it's like you have so much to explain. Okay, you want to talk about it, but you're excited. You're excited to be around it. It's so much excitement around this energy, Sag. Okay, but it is, based on maybe something you've been focusing on. Okay, and it took you to do it alone for this energy to attract multiple. You know what I'm saying? So today I will focus on learning to grow into a better person. All right, you wanting to grow into a better person, expand. Okay, and it hit full. I'll say it hit full circle around your friends group. Okay, and maybe even around your family group, your immediate family, or those you hang out with, or those you grow up or cling to. Okay, where they're focusing on you, you're focusing on them. Somehow that is multiplying. Okay, and it's attracting positive energy that says, today I will focus on learning to grow into a better person. Okay, so that energy of focusing on growing to a better person is multiplying. Okay, and it is because you started with you, Sagittarius. Okay, so whatever that is, it is bringing unforeseen results. Okay, and these unforeseen results are also showing up in a positive energy. Okay, because you're in a positive energy, focusing on learning to grow into a better person. These results are showing up in the energy of saying thank you for wanting to focus on learning to grow and be a better person. Here's your reward for doing this. Okay, sometimes we don't get rewarded for everything, but there's things you're out here doing, Sagittarius, that is showing dedication, that's showing motivation, and that's still showing willingness. Okay, to grow, to maintain a healthy lifestyle. Okay, or to maintain a healthy life. Okay, or healthy energy. You still want to be a better person. Okay, this is not failing yourself, not leaving yourself behind. Okay, not giving up on yourself. Okay, and continuing to focus on the things that you know that will help you make progress, being a better person. Okay, so because of that, there's a multiplication next to that. So there's a multiplication sign. All right, and it says times 2, times 3, times 4, times 5, Sag. Okay, and it's multiplying. In other words, whatever you currently may be experiencing, okay, you've been experiencing it to the point where now you're able to now make progress. Okay, so around you is like, okay, well, we can make progress with you, and then now around that is like, oh, well, we can make progress for whatever made progress with you and you, and then now it's multiplying and it's growing. Okay, and it's bringing healthy change, it's bringing difference. Okay, so let's get deeper into this message here. I like this energy. All right, today I'm learning. Okay, it's all because you focused on you. Okay, it's all because you looked at you and said, you know what, I want to continue to grow to be a better person. Okay, and so Sagittarius, with gentleness, okay, your deep shadow side was like, okay, I choose you. All right, because let me tell you something. Your deep shadow side will choose other things if you don't focus on you. All right, and for someone who has been able to sit down and look at the things, well, let me not expand so much on myself, but I would say, Sagittarius, when you take a moment to reflect, okay, on things that you may have gone through, and that's why I say take a moment to see how far you've come, right? Because that's taking a moment to reflect. Okay, how far, the experiences you had to go through to even get where you are today. Okay, it is because you chose yourself, right? And you had to grow out of choosing everything around you, okay, and focus on you so that now progress can come in for you. Okay, and so your deep shadow, why I say that, okay, because it will go support everything around you, in some way to support you back in return. But if you're saying, I'm going to focus on growing to be a better person and choose myself, okay, then the energy is going to start moving where it's like, okay, all right, well, I'm gonna choose you. In other words, self is saying, I'm choosing self today. and I'm going to do what supports me. Okay, so now this energy is going to attract for you, Sagittarius. Okay, and again, it's coming in a supportive way, and it may be because you are pushing out supportive energy. Okay, where you are supporting those around you, in a way to help them focus. Okay, however you're teaching, however you're helping a friend, a family member stay on track, however you're helping someone younger than you grow up and mature, or however you're doing that for yourself, okay, it's multiplying around you. Okay, in other words, everyone is reaping the positive energy that you are pushing out. Okay, so this may be helping you grow, change the pace of people you're around, or maybe you started changing your social network, okay, where you're starting to choose yourself, okay, maybe being a little more picky about who you hang out with, or just being a little more choicey, okay, about who you want to connect with on certain social levels, right? If it's about work, or if it's about love life, going out, hanging out, family time, whatever it may be, okay, you want to feel good doing it. All right, you don't want to feel bad, you know what I mean? Or you don't want to be sitting amongst those who make you feel bad for doing it, right? So this is, today I'm focused. Today I will be productive and feel good about doing the hard work that I need to do, right? So this is staying focused and doing you, right? And whatever it is that you're doing to help yourself grow into a mature person, okay, it's attracting people who see you, or who want to mature with you, okay, and they may already be on this mature level, okay, or both of you may be growing, or all of you may be growing into this mature level. So you may be connecting with someone in a social network, okay. It could be someone around you, okay, who really hasn't been around you, who may be showing up a little more out of support, okay. And this could be, if someone is in your family, I'm reading energy, Sag, okay? So you have to take what resonates, all right? If it's a family member, it's maybe a family member who hasn't really been around to support you. They're now showing up to support you, all right? If it's a friend who has been supporting you, maybe in the past they supported you for a while, they stopped supporting you, they may be showing up supporting you, Sagittarius, okay? You might be getting a new friend type energy, okay? If you're in a relationship and your person hasn't been so supportive, okay, they've been picking up the energy, okay, maybe going to work, maybe having to stick it out longer nights, longer hours, whatever it may be, you're not feeling the support, where the support is being returned. In other words, boss man may have seen somebody really really tired, okay, going to work, okay, they tired, it shows effort. He's pushing, or she's pushing to get it done, okay? No matter what they got going on in their life, they are still pushing to get it, to get the hard work done, focusing on themselves and growing up, maturing, right? So this is, I'm gonna give you the weekend off, or I'm gonna go ahead and let you off on a Saturday, or I'm gonna go ahead and let you off this Sunday, okay? Because I see you need the rest. I know you supporting the family, or I know you got this going on, or I know you got this going on, whatever it may be, Sag. Or this could be, I see that you are focusing so much on growing into a better person, right? I want to help you expand, okay? So you got everything you need, all right? Because I wanna upgrade your office space, okay? Because I see you working out of your car, or I might see you, working at the Starbucks, and you got your 2 laptops, or you got your book sitting up here, and you got everything just kind of aligned so that you can work professionally or get the job done, okay? Or I see you at the cafe, or I see you outside at the park, and you got everything just sitting so neatly organized, okay, or nicely organized, where everything is local and around you. It's accessible. It's like a work from home. You might be like somebody who works from home, or somebody just sees that you are so busy, they want to help you. You know what I mean? This is, do you need an office? Type of question. It's almost like maybe that energy might show up, Sag, okay? Where, you might be carrying grocery bags, and you might be nonchalant about it. Oh no, it's okay. You might be a no, it's okay type of person, right? You carrying about 6 grocery bags. Okay, somebody like, baby, you struggling. Okay, Sag, you like, no, I'm not struggling. I'm just getting momentum. Okay, I'm working out. My arms is getting stronger. Okay, now don't be, don't be so much so, okay, like this, Sagittarius, that you don't receive help, okay, or acknowledge the help that's being given to you, okay, because maybe someone sees something about you that's prideful, okay, and they're like, okay, we know you want to, be healthier and be strong, Sagittarius, but let me go ahead and carry at least 3 of them 6 bags, okay, to lighten the load for you, okay? You've been carrying a lot of weight, Sagittarius, okay? And the support system is like, oh my goodness, okay? You've been supporting us, and we didn't know that. Maybe there's something you're doing in the community, Sagittarius. It might look small to others. It might be small. Look, child, to you, it might be really small. You're like, well, look, I'm not doing nothing but baking pies, okay? and in my little hometown neighborhood, somehow my pie ended up in Washington, D.C., and now somebody in Washington, D.C. want my pies. Okay, child, you see how this is going, Sagittarius? You see what I'm saying? Okay, it's one of those things where, because you are focusing, okay, on you and wanting to grow into a better person, whatever it is you're doing is expanding, okay? And it's like somebody got a piece of cake, got a piece of pie, got a piece of news, information, insight about something you're doing productive. And it makes you feel good, it makes them feel good, and they like, don't you feel this energy? And they like, yeah, we feel it, okay? But there's mixed emotions. So it's like somebody's like, I gotta get you, or I want to help you. It's somebody in your energy, Sagittarius, who's coming in the energy, okay, of productivity. In other words, this could be someone snapping fingers, okay, wanting to get it done. You could be dealing with a Libra or someone who's in Libra energy, okay, wanting to bring balance, okay, and this could be someone on the I-10 by 10. They don't have time to be playing around, okay? So when this person comes around, they could come off like a coordinator, okay? They may come off focused, attentive, but also direct, okay? I need you to do what you say, sweetheart. Okay, no problem. But this here, I need that over there, and this here, okay? Now, team, everybody here, okay? Giving the news, giving the information is giving team lead energy, okay? So you could be also dealing with the Leo, okay? If not Sagittarius, you may have strong Leo qualities, okay? But with this energy here, it shows strength, it shows courage, okay, Sagittarius. It shows that you are able to build yourself up, okay? It shows that, even when you're able to turn nothing into something, okay? And that's what I like to call a Virgo quality, okay? Turning the littlest thing into something big, okay? And it does stem from being in an isolated vibration, okay? When you understand isolation alone and not in a negative tone, okay? Isolation alone means I need to spend some time with me, okay? In a negative tone, folks would say isolation is, like imprisonment, okay? But when you start finding peace within yourself, okay, isolation, and it becomes, now I just need to be in solitude, okay? Not solitary, solitude, okay? And solitude is I just need some time alone to adjust myself, my mood, my attitude about certain things in my life, or how it's presented to me. How can I go about it a different way? How can I approach it different? How can I allow it to approach me different? That is rewriting, okay? Your wrong, your mistakes, how you approach things, people, places, and things, okay? And now giving it a chance, okay? Taking a leap of faith, a risk, right? Giving it another chance to now support it or allow it to support you, right? Allow that energy to now birth into something new, okay? And so with that, it's now bringing a new focus point in your life here, Sagittarius, where it sees that you are productive and you love, whatever it is you do to keep you focused. If that's making pies, okay? If you're making pies, all right, well then that's the productivity that someone's like, No, we got to get these pies on the market, child. Okay, it's somebody who, you that comes around and entertains you in a positive way, where they love that you are doing this for you. You're focusing on you. And these pies is good, child. They selling. Okay, I'm gonna come back and get 2 more. Can I get a discount for the 3rd one? I want to give it to my neighbor. Okay, I want to take it to my church friend. Okay, it's one of those energies, though, Sag, where you got people who want to help you expand your business, okay, or help you expand whatever it is you're doing. And let's just bring it down to just one additional person next to you, okay, because you guys know how I bring this energy out. It can come in relationships, or and the ships turn into however ship you want it to be, okay. If it's down to you and one person, this is somebody who's coming into your life, okay. If they are not already there, okay, they're growing into a new version of themselves, where they want to help you, okay. And you can see this, pretty much elevate from family on up to friends, colleagues, to work, to those who are in the business profession you're in, okay, who or even outside of your business profession, who are in a higher network, who want to work with you, okay. Is expanding, okay. It's the singular bar going right on up, okay, Sagittarius. And it's saying from the least you would expect to help you to now the ones you wouldn't even expect to help you, okay. It's coming in the energy, okay, of wanting to expand whatever it is that you are focusing and learning to help you grow into a better person, okay. And so that may now help you within maybe the personal things you have going on, the in-between, right, okay. Because if this is around the work, then now your in-between is being taken care of. Okay, so Sagittarius, I love this message here for you because it's so juicy. Okay, it's almost like making a plate, child. Okay, it's like, here's the plate, and we're serving this, and this is what we're serving, and we have this, and we have this. Okay, and so you have choices. Okay. You're welcome to have whatever you like, Sagittarius. Okay, it feels like an abundance, okay, is being served to you, and you have choice, okay, however you want to exceed with this abundance. If you want to take a little, if you want to take a lot, it's your choice. The only thing is you know what helps you stay focused, and what helps you and what forces you to lose control, or causes you to lose control, okay. And I feel like that's maybe one of those things, Sagittarius, you've learned over time, let's say going through maybe different setbacks in life, okay. Sometimes we like to overdo things when we like it so much. We give too much time and energy to it, and not focus on what's important, or what's necessary, what's needed, okay. And so then we have people out in our outside world who's like, oh, your priorities, right? And so that's when we choose to only surround ourselves with people who support us, right? And I'm not a Sagittarius, Sag, but in the energy, I'm resonating with you, because I understand when it comes to like people picking at you for maybe doing things that you love to do so much, okay, that it kind of forces people to look at you as if you're not focused, or you're not, learning, you're not growing up, you're not maturing, you're not doing what is necessary for you to be productive or make progress in life, right? So these are people who turn their nose to you and don't support you, okay? And those may be the actual people you need, right? But again, like I said in this message, you don't have to worry about that anymore, okay? It's already done, child. You show up in the energy as this already, okay? So you may be that type of person, all right, where you step up to every challenge with courage. Again, Leo energy, okay, where you're bringing in a focus to the room. You're bringing in energy that supports people. You're bringing in the productive energy in the room that shows that you actually work hard, okay? So you walking in the room bringing this type of energy is attracting people who like that energy and moving that energy, and they like, well, I want to work with Sagittarius. And so this is now moving for you in full circle, okay, so that now this energy may continue to attract in your life. Okay, as you continue to learn and grow, this energy is going to continue to learn and grow with you. Okay, and it's going to continue to attract those who want to learn and grow for themselves and expand with you. Okay, so it's not all about you, Sagittarius. Okay, this is also helping those around you learn and grow for themselves, focus and be productive, and feel good about doing the hard work that they do. This is now giving you a chance to, give the victory, okay, to someone who may show up in the room who moves like a coordinator. Okay, Sag, if that's you all the way, you might be in the room sitting down and you might be peeping somebody, okay, coming in the room as a coordinator, and so you know how they get it done. You know how they move, you know how they want it, you know their expectation. It's like without them even telling you. Okay, you may have just met them. Okay, you don't know them from a can of paint, but you see how they move. So this is like, you know what? It's like you already can pick up the ordinance of how this person wants things done. All right, you might even now become a little more focused to this person where you're asking questions, okay, but you're using your intelligence. Okay, in other words, you're not asking dumb questions. Okay, you're speaking with clarity, you're speaking with great communication, you're speaking with a higher intelligence level to let this person understand, or let this person know and understand that you understand them, or you understand what it is they're trying to do in the room. How can I help you? Okay, so Sagittarius, I feel like you may come off like an assistant in this energy here, or someone's coming off as an assistant, or you're getting some assistance. Okay, Sagittarius, however that may resonate for you, you are receiving assistance. Okay, today I trust myself. Today I know that I will make the right decisions to maintain a happy and healthy life. Okay, so this is a learning mode energy. Okay, which means something new. Some new information is coming in for you, okay? This is all good. Now, you know what? Fire signs is getting really good energy. I like this because this is showing passion, okay? In other words, drive. Fire has been put up under a lot of people's feet or behinds, okay? To focus on you, okay? You are important in the room, okay, Sagittarius? And this is coming from a higher ascension here, okay? You are important, okay? You are important. All right. So this is the light is shining on you. Why haven't we gotten Sagittarius taken care of? Let's go ahead and get Sagittarius taken care of. I need this person over here to make sure Sag got this, and that. You make sure Sag got this. Hey, honey child, what you need? Okay, you got that? Or, Sagittarius like this. All right, make sure they get that. Okay, you got somebody coordinating or orchestrating something specifically for you, Sagittarius, and this is in a good way too. Excuse me. Okay, so I like this because this is someone who sees picture clear what you like, what you love, what you need. Okay, and wanting this energy to continue to attract in your life. In other words, there will be someone there, okay, who will exceed your expectation. Okay, this is someone who knows where it is that the little things, if you will, that you need or like or love, okay, that fulfills you. And this is someone who may be expanding that, building that, making it larger. Okay, Sagittarius, not for everybody, but for someone you feel like a princess in here. Okay, it feels like you have people around you who are supporting you. Okay, maybe in something that you were experiencing, right? If it's the Cinderella story being saved, okay, it's Cinderella. All right, look, the stepmom, and the two ladies that had an issue with you, okay, they're now realizing that what was for you was not for them, okay, because maybe it gave them a lot of setback, okay, trying to take something that was yours, right? And this is, just based off that particular story, right? Something that's yours, okay, is being brought to you, all right, Sag? And to break it down from that perspective, maybe something, in the past was taken from you by someone that didn't support you, okay? And was used upon, okay, maybe because this person didn't trust you. Well, something else is resurfacing, okay, but this time it's rewritten in a positive way for you. In other words, you're going to receive it on the red carpet type of energy. Okay. So I feel like that's the best way I can explain this message here. We 29 minutes in. Okay. Whatever this may be, though, for you, Sag, I do feel like it is bringing a beautiful energy. Okay. It's so attractive. Okay. Like, it's creative. It's colorful. Okay. It's warm. All right. It just feels soulful, Sag. Okay. This energy. All right. It's like, it feels like family, you know, almost like a family reunion type of energy when, you know, family knows what you like, or maybe this is immediate family. You know, you may be hanging out with immediate family and everybody know what you like. You know, it could be like the holidays too, Sag. Okay, Christmas time, Thanksgiving time. Okay, but mainly maybe Christmas. I just feel the gifting energy. You know what I mean? And it doesn't even have to be Christmas, but it just feels like that energy. Okay, when everyone's sitting around just ready to be open and receptive and receive and give. You know what I mean? And not be takers. Okay, and so that energy is flourishing around you. You know, almost where it's like someone, you know, it's like you, because you want this every day, somebody wants that in return for you every day. Okay. And I feel like somebody feels like maybe I gave too much energy, you know, to this, but I want it for you. You know what I mean? And it's giving a special energy. Okay, where you are now, I won't say you are now, but you are special, Sagittarius. And this energy here, you know, it may have been poured into someone who was special, or somebody felt like maybe somebody else deserved it. All right, so you're getting a new taste of, or a new version, or a new kind of something. All right, if that resonates for someone listening in. Okay, Ten of Swords energy in reverse. Okay, you don't have to worry about missing out on something that is rightfully yours. Okay, you continue to focus on you. You continue to focus on learning and growing. Okay, and surrounding yourself with people who support you. If that means just doing what supports you and allowing someone to take a chance to do something that supports you, there's nothing wrong with that. Okay, you know, the support is there. Okay, so this is, you know, maybe someone learning. Okay, that you are, you know, taking action. Okay, to do something different. All right, or being productive. Okay, so this may be giving someone the message to go ahead and support you. Okay, in the way they need to. Okay, whatever this is, I'm getting Five of Wands energy. And again, I said this in Leo's energy, but Sag, I'm reading this different. I'm getting the guidance to read different. Okay, so Sagittarius, you might need to see something differently. Okay, just this is like a Page of Pentacles energy, is a little heads up. Okay, because you may already be fully aware of what I'm speaking about. Okay, and you just getting a little more insight and clarity of what's happening. Okay, but there is, you know, just one piece of information, okay, that you might need to just pay a little more attention to, and it's that you might need to pay attention to the signs, okay, that someone here is giving you. It's a signal. Somebody might give you a signal. Five of Wands, Queen of Pentacles energy could be a fellow fire sign or an earth sign. Okay, it could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, or a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, whoever this is, this person is in an innovative energy. All right, we got Five of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Hermit energy. It could be a Virgo. Okay, somebody could be giving you a heads up to go ahead and secure something. Or if you have secured something already, this is like somebody giving you a heads up, okay, to go ahead and do the next step. Okay, whatever this is. All right, Sag, I feel like you're being guided. Okay, you got Aries in the energy and Gemini in this energy as well. Okay, Taurus energy and another Sagittarius, okay? So this might be a moment where you need to reflect, Sag, okay? Something here is happening where your energy is being called to stand in charge, lead role energy, okay? Today I'm learning. Today I will focus on learning to grow into a better person. Today I trust myself. Today I know that I will make the right decisions to maintain a happy life, or happy and healthy life. So something here that you may be getting knowledge of. Whatever it is you're getting knowledge of, okay, this is hold on to it, don't use it. All right, Sag? So whatever it is, all right, this is your clarity. Okay? You may know exactly what this message is. Okay? Again, this is to bring you clarity. 8 of Wands energy here. 4 of Swords energy here. Okay? What I feel like, Sag, Ace of Cup energy, you might be feeling really good about how you're making your choices here. Okay? This is seeing the difference. Death energy in reverse. 4 of Sword energy in reverse. Seeing the difference of how to bring support around you here, okay? And I feel like, Sag, you are doing it, okay? You are really making a difference for yourself, and it is showing so much strength, okay, within you, okay? It's showing, again, that energy of look how far you've come, okay, where you are maturing and growing into a beautiful person, okay? Your energy, it just shows good quality, okay? Hierophant energy with the Magician, all right? It's like it's like I don't know how to explain this, you know. You make me proud, okay, reading your energy, Sagittarius, okay? So if you're making me proud, you're making, you know, the higher ups proud. The Hierophant Magician energy would be directly Holy Spirit, okay, and my energy here, okay, but your higher source, who you believe in, your higher power, okay, your Ascended Master, you're making your Ascended Master, who you believe in, who you praise, worship, okay, proud, okay, and the light, okay, and they are very proud of you for being productive and outspoken and communicative and encouraged, okay. It's giving brilliance energy, okay. It's showing that you are willing, okay, to do what you have to do, no matter how tense or how wearisome, you know, this is, it's like you're facing your fear, okay, of maybe stepping up to a challenge, you know, with courage, and now you're doing it with ease, and you're able to communicate it with ease. So now, you know, allows anybody who feels like this may be a challenge in their life, they're now reciprocating the message with ease, okay? This is something that's being discovered about you that is highlighting, let's say, your anybody who's seeing you, you know, in a high role, okay? If somebody is believing in you, they are seeing this birth into you, and they are loving it about you, okay? Because they're seeing that you are doing something to secure who you truly are, okay? And it's expanding to your personal life, your work life, okay? And it's actually helping that grow, okay, where now people want to work with you, where connections may start evolving or attracting more into your life, where, you know, you have so much to live and enjoy, okay? You don't have to worry about, you know, the things that aren't working out now. It's like, look, you got so much that's waiting for you, ahead of you, if you just continue to do what you love to do, that helps you focus on learning to grow into a better person. Honey child, the world is yours. All right. So that's the message I have for you, Sagittarius. That is the reading. Okay. I am being guided to give you some zodiac signs. Okay. So you also may be in tune with a tarot card reader, Sag. If you are not a tarot card reader, right? Because I could be speaking directly to a tarot card reader watching in. Hello, hey Sag. Okay. But if this is not you, all right, I feel like there is a tarot card reader you may be in communication with, Okay, so this could be someone you know that reads tarot, Sagittarius. All right, maybe you watch this person online. You could be networking with this person, or somebody wants to network with this person here, Sagittarius. Okay, this could be someone in your energy that you are already being productive with, working with, collaborating with. Okay, so this is mutual energy, somebody wanting to collaborate with you and this person. Okay, or maybe bringing this person in conversation. Okay, you could be trying to get some clarity. Why is this person bringing this conversation to me? Okay, or what about this person? Why? Okay, why are they bringing you up? Okay, what have you? All right, so hopefully this brought you the truth, clarity, and confirmation you needed. Okay, again, I'm guided to give you some zodiac signs here to close out this message. All right, please and thank you, spirit guides. What are the zodiac signs in this energy for Sagittarius? All right, Sag, for somebody, eat your fruit. Okay. I don't know, maybe somebody's been telling you to eat fruit, or you need fruit, or maybe you've been telling yourself you need to eat some fruit. All right, well, today, eat your fruit. Okay, eat your fruit. Okay, so you're being given the message, child. Okay, you're not being left behind. Okay, if somebody felt like they were being left behind in this energy, no, you're not. Okay, no one's leaving you out. All right, please and thank you. What are the zodiac signs, spirit guides, in this energy for your Sagittarius? Sagittarius. All right, we got one more for Sag. Okay, so Sag, we got Virgo, Leo, Libra, Capricorn, Aquarius, Scorpio, Gemini, Taurus, Cancerian. Okay, out here for you. All right, heavy Capricorn energy. All right, there is something. Hello. Sorry, excuse me, y'all. Excuse me, Sag. Okay. Excuse me, Sag. So there is something mutual between you and this person, with Capricorn being out here twice. Okay, or you and this energy that you two can work and collaborate with. In other words, there's something you and someone in your network may already be doing together or independently. Okay, where you two can bring this energy together. I feel like it is going to grow into something beautiful with Aquarius out here. Okay, mind over matter, Gemini energy. Okay, and Taurus energy. Okay, this is choosing, okay, what's right. All right, or what's best. I won't say what's right, but what's best, choosing what's best. Okay, Scorpio energy, and being real with it, being honest. Okay, Libra energy is confronting it. Okay, if you feel like this energy, whoever it is that is coming into your life at this time, because they want to help you expand. Okay, you're giving direct message to be honest about your feelings. Virgo to Cancerian energy, Scorpio energy. Okay, Sag, this is, please don't leave your feelings out. Do not shun your feelings behind. Do not leave them behind. Do not quiet them, silence them. Tell me how you feel. Okay, this is, I need you to tell me how you feel. Okay, I don't want you to sit quiet, worried about something, or not liking how you feel in the room of. Okay, I want you to tell me how you feel. All right, so Sagittarius, this is direct message for you. Okay, and it's wanting you to get out of your headspace. Okay, about maybe someone who, I don't know. There it is. Hold on, Sag, because this message is prolonging, and I'm looking to my left just a little weird, which means you got somebody sitting around you looking at you weird, feeling weird. There's somebody around you that's making you feel awkward. All right, a Queen of Swords energy. It does not have to be a Gemini. Okay, Aquarius or a Libra. Okay, there's somebody in the energy though who's sitting extremely quiet, and this person, okay, they may be looking at you, okay, with some type of disappointment. Okay, yeah, 10 of Cups is in reverse here. 9 of Cups energy. Whatever this is that's coming in for you is for you. 9 of Cups. Somebody's just not happy that they're not getting it the way they want to get it for you. In other words, this is somebody who may have wanted to have control over how something shows up for you, or they wanted to have control over some type of production, okay, productivity, something you're already working on, okay. Somebody tried to take control of that, okay. This is being emptied out. In other words, this person doesn't have control of it, okay. This could be someone who thought if they took control over something that you're already working on, they would reap the 10 of Cup outcome. In other words, they would get the reward, okay, or whatever acknowledgement, okay, that is being received for you or given to you. They thought they would get it for themselves. So somebody did try to jump in front of you before you crossed the finish line without even running the entire lap, okay. So this could be someone who's having to repeat a lap over. In other words, if they said they did it in their past, this is, we'll do it again, okay. Because somebody here may have tried to one up, okay. They may have got away with wanting up someone in the past, so they got a free lap. In other words, they didn't have to take that lap, but this is maybe trying to weigh you down or make it hard for you to finish your lap, okay, or struggle to finish your lap, all right, and keeping you binded in some type of energy, or, you know, stuck in an energy where it's got you sweating, it's got you, you know, breathing heavy, hard for you, you know, maybe needing to drink more water, or you need to be more healthier, okay, right? It's breaking you free from, you know, it seems like it was something that was trying to hold you down, right? If you're outside running a lap, okay, and you're a smoker, for example, okay, this is one of them signs where it's like lighten up on the smoke, okay, because if you taking now the time to go outside and run laps, I need you to, you know, eliminate about or get rid of about 2 cigarettes, okay, a day. All right. If you're gonna take these laps, you know, you're gonna have to slow down on the smoke, okay, if that's what you do, or slow down on the drink, okay, or slow down on something, all right, to give your body a chance to, you know, embrace the healthy part that you're moving in, right? It's like going to the gym, okay. You going to the gym, and let's say you're going to the gym, but you like to eat, okay? So you go to the gym, you do a good 45-minute workout, and then you go out to eat, and you eat something extremely heavy. You haven't given your body a chance to release any of the fat or any of the extra water weight that you may have already worked out that day, that moment. 45 minutes you spend 45 minutes, child, you done knocked down some water weight, you done knocked down a little bit of you know, fat, your body's been burning, so you're trying to, you know, bring results where you're tightening up your body, right? But if you don't give your body the time to tighten up, and you go out to eat and eat something that weighs your body back down, now as your body tightens up, it's going to tighten up and hold on to whatever you ate. You know what I'm saying? So now it might make you look a little bulgy because maybe you had a burger and some fries, or you may have had some chicken tenders and a salad, but those chicken tenders may have been fried. Okay, so the grease may have hit, you know, the tightness a little wrong, so it didn't tighten you right where you needed to be tightened. So you got to make adjustments to your eating after you work out, okay, or take a moment to now work on how you want your daily agenda to go, right? If you know you're going to go out to eat you some chicken tenders and french fries, don't work out that day, okay? Maybe that day, walk around the neighborhood, do something light, you know what I mean, to burn off that good meal, okay? But then the next day, maybe try to do something, you know, a little more focused on working out by going to the gym. Now you're in a healthier mindset where you're like, okay, I went to the gym, so today I'm gonna eat light. I'm not eating no chicken today. I'm gonna eat a salad. I'm gonna drink some water. I'm gonna eat some fruit. Okay, now you're changing your meal up to go along with how you started your day at the gym. Okay, so just like that little adjustment there, or that scenario right there, Sagittarius, that's what's happening. Okay, it seems like, maybe someone who doesn't know how to build their agenda up, or focus on their agenda, is learning from you, but maybe learning from you in a total different perspective. Okay, and it may have came off as if they were, jealous, spiteful, incompetent, teasing and picking on you. Okay, but it came from an area that was never taught to them. That is why it came off that way. Okay, so if you feel like somebody was picking on you and somebody was being mean and nasty to you and wanting you to keep going through something over and over again, it's because they didn't learn it. Okay, and they watching you going through it over and over again is helping them learn. The only thing is, they're not putting themselves in your shoes to now figure out how to make progress the way you are. Okay, they're saying that they already made the progress. So someone is being put in position to now make the progress, but also, maybe in the footprints, okay, that you and this person already walked. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like they may have to repeat something they already experienced in their past to now unveil the truth, okay, within themselves. You know what I mean? And this is to now teach them the things they did not learn, okay, going through this particular phase in life. All right, but as you excel, okay, don't allow this person to hold you back. All right, they are in the learning energy, and they may come off defensive, but their defensive is also protecting you. Okay, their defensiveness is protecting you. All right, and it's protecting you because maybe, they seen this as a challenge. Okay, with the 7 of Wand energy, I even got the 9 of Wand energy. So somebody felt like if they stepped, in front of you and succeed, maybe it would help you, have gain more chances to experience things that they experience, but in a light way. Okay, it's not that they wanted to jump in front of you before you cross the finish line. They wanted to cross the finish line with you, and they wanted to cross the finish line with you with their experiences, your experiences. So now they may merge. Okay, so that now, if let's say you decide to take another lap again, right? Let's say if this lap shows back up, well, now you have so much out there to partake in, so many opportunities to move forward in, to learn, to grow, to help you learn and grow. If you continue to be healthy and trust yourself, okay, and be honest about your feelings, okay, you will enjoy this journey that you are moving on, that you're on. Okay, and how you overcome the obstacles that you may that you may experience, because now it's like you're taking the energy with you of someone to help you overcome these challenges. Okay, so it's a teachable moment for you and this person. It's a learning moment for you and this person. Okay, to secure yourselves independently. Okay, and that's staying focused, being healthy, being productive, growing the mind, growing the body, healing the mind, healing the body, trusting yourself more. Okay, instilling your trust. Okay, in the things that you love to do. Right. This means maybe being more mature at it. Okay, going at it in a more mature way. Okay. And not, allowing the little things to pull you down to where now you have to be negative and childish or immature about it. Okay, so this is, again, a teachable thing. All right, maybe this is what you're focusing on, teaching. Okay, for somebody in this energy, Sag, you're a teacher. All right, so you may be teaching the children how to overcome a particular obstacle. Okay, the kids love you. All right, whoever you are. Okay, you got some students, a class of students that love coming to your class. Okay, they love you as a teacher. Okay, 5 of Cup energy. They go home and share happy thoughts. Okay, about you. 6 of Sword energy, Chariot energy, about their teacher. Okay, so whoever you are, said you are a teacher. Your students love you. 5 of Cup energy. They go to the family members. They say, family, we love our teacher, Miss or Mr. Sagittarius. Okay, 9 of Wand energy. Okay, where, child, maybe the parents, okay, are coming to the school. Okay, and they want to meet you. All right, who is this teacher? okay, that got my child, okay, coming home and telling me about him, okay? This is, because whatever it is you're doing, Knight of Wand energy in reverse, my child is learning from you, and they're learning from you in a way that's, making me feel safe. It's making me feel secure, okay? So I want my child to continue to learn from you, okay? So that's that High Priestess energy. Okay, Taurus energy, Six of Swords energy for you, Sag. All right, I like that. I'm glad I slowed this message down to capture those two Capricorn energies showing up for you. Okay, even though it did make the message a little longer, it brought more clarity. Okay, that all of this is happening because you have done something to teach yourself to be a better version of yourself. And the people already in your network, okay, are, growing, and the ones that aren't growing are moving along, and the ones that want to grow with you are coming along with you, okay? So Sagittarius, again, congratulations on all this exciting energy that is driving your direction, that's moving in your direction. Check out Leo's message if that resonates with you, if you're dealing with the Leo, around the Leo, okay, or if you have strong Leo qualities, okay, that message may resonate for you. All right, I love y'all, Sag. Y'all stay safe, and I will see y'all next time. Peace.